want to say hello to everybody? I wonder if it's sideways, though.
I don't know, but we're live already.
Okay, well, let's see. We are telling your Hey, y'all. Can y'all tell me if the screen is sideways or if is it horizontal or vertical? Because I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, are we sideways on the screen or are we vertical? Are we horizontal or vertical? It's sideways? Oh, so we got to do it like this? Is it better? Oops. Okay. Is this good? Alright, so this is better. Okay. I did all that, y'all, to set up the camera properly for horizontal. I thought it was going to automatically switch over. Alright. Oh, wait. Okay, Fifi. Okay. Okay, mamas. Okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
Being a mom.
Okay, Phoenix. Okay.
Phoenix says she did not sign up to be on no live, and she don't care.
Hey, everybody. Hi. Y'all say hi.
Hey. She got us on this live.
I know, it's the first. Hey, guys. This is the first time we're doing this live thing. I don't think Phoenix is here for it, but it's okay. Hey, Destiny, we miss you too. Hold on, y'all. Hey, mamas. So basically, my family and I are spending time together today, and okay, Phoenix, can you tell them?
So we're spending time just
Hey, Phoenix.
We've actually been sitting and just kind of talking about our journey individually and collectively. And so we decided to get on a live because, on the outside looking in, people don't always understand the journey and what it took to get here. And being that my husband and I, Maurice, are from a different generation, a lot of the things that we're learning and the moves that we're making are foreign, they're uncomfortable, they're challenging and exciting at the same time. And so it's been a huge process and a huge transition from the way we were raised versus the way that we live now.
Yes.
So it's been really cool.
Yeah. So we wanted to hey, Pops. Brother Hassan said, Maurice. Hey, Pops. So, like my mom was saying, we come from two different generations. Like and here's a third generation. And actually, let me just back all the way up. We are in a space where we're all learning to relearn, unlearning to relearn. And, we all want to be debt free. We all want to elevate. We all want freedom. And as we come into this new information, when I'm sharing it with my parents, they're like, we ain't used to that type of information. I don't know what you're talking about. This is foreign. And I consistently, was telling them no, I understand it's foreign. I get that y'all are 50 and older, but tap in. Parents, tap in, please. Mm-hmm. And so for a minute, they were on the fence. And I felt compelled, we collectively felt compelled to do this live just to show you guys, to show you, first of all, our most authentic selves and to encourage you to pursue freedom. Those of you that are studying right now and really trying to shift some things around in your life, or you tired of working, or you want to fix your credit, all of the above, it's possible. It is possible. Y'all, this time last year, July last year, I was broke as hell. I was broke. This time last year, I had just... Shout out to the Bureau Bullies. Hello, right. Bureau Bullies. Shout out to them. Because, they gave me chill bumps. Because if it was not for the Bureau Bullies, y'all, I would not be where I am today. Wow, I'm about to cry. I would not be where I am today if it was not for the Bureau Bullies. This time last year, I was broke.
Yep.
And I had just started following the Bureau Bullies, and they were introducing me to this new information. I'm like... it sounds good. My body's agreeing with it, so let's go with it. And I started applying my processes. And this time last year, I had just submitted my documentation to get my car, to settle my debt for my car. So, basically, things can really shift in less than a year.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention, you shouting out the Bureau bullies, and I second that shout out, because the information that you learned, you were able to share it with us, and now not has it only changed your life, but it's changed our life as well. So it's not, usually we say we do things to pass it down to the next generation, but you passed it up to us, so that we can pass it back down to, the grandkids and the kids to come.
Sorry, y'all. Phoenix is not here for this live today. So we got to adjust. But yeah, you're right. Like, I was able to pass it up.
Yeah.
And so, big shout out to the Bureau bullies. And y'all, if you are new on this journey, you're new to consumer law, I get these messages all the time. I'm new to studying. What should I do? What should I study? Go follow the Bureau bullies because they break things down to the way where, a kindergartner can really get it.
Here go your kindergartner right here. And shout out to the Bureau bullies and Brother Hassan. Because I sat and watched her going through that process, and she learned from the Bureau bullies. And when I tell you, coming from my generation, not understanding none of that, not realizing the effect it had on the world and your life and stuff, and the change that it can take. But with all of that, you have to believe. You have to believe within yourself that this is something that you can do. Just like anything else in life. If you don't believe it, you're not going to be able to achieve it. So you have to believe it. And I watched her change everything after watching the Bureau bullies and meeting Brother Hassan and everything, and life is good. When I tell you, she learned it and taught it to us, and I'm telling you, it's amazing. It is just amazing, period.
Yeah, generational. But it wasn't easy, though, because, like, for example, y'all really didn't get it at first. Like, they really didn't get it, y'all. So I did feel a little bit alone, because we'll be sitting down at family dinner, and my family want to chop it up, and I'm like, I got to go study. And so many times they're like, where are you going? Why are you leaving? Because I have to go study, that's why. And I was broke. I was asking them for money. I had tried to start a business. I completely depleted my funds. They gave me money. And then I freaked up my credit. Like, my credit was trash. I was like, okay, I cannot stay in this space. I got to do something different. Mm-hmm. So I was working. I was a waitress at a job. And I ended up quitting that job. They're like, what are you doing? I gotta study. But literally at family dinners, I would be like, all right, y'all gotta go. Why are you leaving? Because I gotta study.
Yeah, when you would sit at the table to eat dinner.
Right.
Because it was one of them, did you eat today?
Yeah.
Right. And you were pregnant. So yeah, it's like, you need to eat. Yeah. Because you were locked and loaded and obsessed with learning this information.
And she was so dedicated. I would be leaving at 3 o'clock in the morning. We done went to bed at 9, 10 o'clock. She's studying. I'm leaving at 3 o'clock going to work and walk out the bedroom through the living room, and she's still sitting there studying. Yeah. So, you gotta study. You definitely gotta study.
Yeah. It was plenty. Even Desiree. So my sister too, she would call me like, have you been to sleep? I'm like, no, I ain't been to sleep. She would be like, girl, go to bed. Yeah. And shortly afterwards, I did find out I was pregnant. So when I found out I was pregnant, it was totally different. Totally different. I can't be no broke mama. And the way my daughter set up, she was like, no, like, Mom, I'm going to give you this mom brain. This mom brain is going to position you to read 3-4 books at a time because I need you to set me up for when I come. And I truly believe that. Do you want to say hi, Phoenix? Do you want to say hello? What is it? What is it, mamas? Do you want to say hi to everybody? No? Okay. But it was my daughter. I did it for her. And then, so fast forward now, after some months, a lot of months, my family, they are all hands on deck. They are on board because, just talking about my dad, he literally hasn't paid a car note. He got a new car, hasn't paid a car note. So it was little wins like that he was like, shit, what I need to study? Yeah. And so little bitty wins here and there really position them to be like, all right, we ready. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I never did anything for them. I never did anything for them.
Nothing but told us you gotta read.
Yeah.
Read. That's one thing she will not do. She will not do it for you. She will help you, but she will not. And I'm gonna tell you a little secret. I used to get so pissed when she used to be like, "Man, just read." I'm like, "Dude, you got the sauce. Why am I gonna read? Just give me." Nah, it ain't no. It's not gimme. She would tell you just like she told me, and I know she loved me to death. But she said, "You gotta read. You gotta read." I got so tired of hearing I gotta read, bro. So I ain't had no choice but to read.
And I mean, you have results now,
Yes.
and now they so proficient with this information and with these laws that now they're passionate about doing it for others. Earlier, we were having a conversation about a person that contacted me that they don't know where to start. They don't have the funds. Them two, they're like, shoot, give me her information, we'll help her. Give me her information, we'll do it for her.
Yeah.
So now they're such in a space to just give back.
Yeah.
But going back to what you said about like believing, you have to believe.
No other way.
You have to have some faith. That's it. And I'm doing this live because prime example, I had to lead my family into the information. They had to do the work. They had to believe. And now we're free.
Yep.
Not to mention both of my parents have quit their jobs. They
Yep.
have they're done. They're done with corporate. They quit their jobs. They're like, nah, good freedom. Freedom. They only want freedom. And we're free. We're free. We're traveling. All of our trips are booked for the rest of the year. We're about to be out. And we can do that because we studied, we applied, we're free.
Yeah.
We're still working on some things right now, but ultimately, we don't have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, it's a learning process, but you gotta get started in order to begin. Because if you don't get started, you're gonna be doing this the same time next year. I wish I had done this. I wish I had done that. And it's a repeating cycle until you begin to do something. You gotta want it bad enough to where you gotta start. You gotta jump. She used to tell me that. My wife used to tell me that. It's like, man, you crazy. I gotta have a 9 to 5. No, you don't. You do not. You do not have to work for nobody else. Work for yourself and your family. Stop letting these people put in your head that you have to work a 9 to 5. You do not have to.
It's
you
a choice.
don't. It's a choice. It's definitely a choice.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the power's in our choices.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where the power lies.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
can make choices.
Yes.
So
Sorry,
yeah,
y'all.
it's
I'm
beautiful.
just about to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I can't even have a conversation with anybody now without talking about consumer law. Like, I was on a Zoom call yesterday, totally unrelated, a support group that I'm a part of, and the conversation went straight into consumer law.
Yeah.
And I directed them right to the Bureau bullies.
Yeah.
Because everybody deserves an opportunity to be free.
Yeah.
But like Maurice was saying, you have to start.
Got
It
to.
doesn't come by osmosis. We didn't get it rubbing up against Dominique.
No.
Which would have been great.
sir.
I don't tell
Tap
them.
in, plug in.
But
No.
No, y'all gonna
No.
put in this work just like I put in this
Yeah.
work.
And
no
will
gimme.
bombard
Yeah.
us with information. Did you read that? Good
Did you
God,
know-
I didn't read the last thing you
Man,
said.
the text
Shouldn't even
and
give
stuff
us
keep
time.
coming, the screenshots keep coming, but you
Yeah.
gotta play ball to catch up. Trying to tell
Yeah,
you.
I don't play with my family. I don't, because literally, like, the way that freedom feels, the way it tastes, it's just something that it's like, I can't give it to you. I can't even explain it.
Yep.
But, we've had so many wins. And I mean, y'all can tell them about when y'all went to court. They went to court the other day because they were getting sued. So another component of consumer law, shout out to the Bureau bullies again. Another component is being debt collectors. Y'all know that if a debt collector is trying to collect funds from you, that's fraud. Because you are not in a contract with a debt collector, period. If that debt collector cannot produce a contract with your wet ink signature or produce something saying, all right, debt collector, I'm going to pay you back. Go ahead and buy my debt from the original creditor. I got you. If the debt collector can't say that happened, it's fraud. They're trying to collect fraudulently. So them two, they studied. My mom was like, can you help me? Yeah, go read this. All right, how do I prepare for court? Go read this. So she did. Y'all did that.
Yeah.
They did that. I told them where to go. They studied, and they ended up getting sued by a debt collector. Sheriff pulled up to the crib, y'all. Like,
With the
what?
paperwork. I'm like, oh, no.
What the hell, boy? It is so embarrassing. Like, bro, what? I'm looking at them. They looking at me like, what did you do? I ain't done nothing.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So the sheriff pulled up. I'm like, ooh, what y'all gonna do? Now it's time to put your knowledge to work.
Yeah.
Y'all, they walked into the courthouse. They weren't there 30 minutes.
It was a wrap.
A voluntary dismissal.
Yeah.
Run me my money.
Yes.
So I ain't do that for them though. I
Yeah.
didn't. Y'all did that yourself. Y'all study. Y'all did that yourself.
Yeah.
So again, y'all, this is real life.
Yes.
And we're on this live for that reason, because it's a lot of phonies, a lot of fakes, a lot of people not really being real and authentic. But I just gotta, what dropped in my spirit earlier today is, you know, I have to be my most authentic self, my best self. I have to share my experience, because we are, you know, created to live our best life. We were created to embrace the royalty that we are. We were created to embrace being a god and a goddess. We were created to have fun. We weren't created to stress about no damn bills. That's not what we were created to do. So even with me knowing that, it's like, okay, Most High, if that's the case, if that's the case, then how do we align with our birthright? How do we align with what we were created to do? Consumer law, y'all. So, you know, with that being said, like, I'm proud of y'all. Like, y'all really, really are doing the dang thing. And y'all trust me. And that means a lot to me, too.
We're proud of you.
But for sure.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
But like she said, we're all kings and queens, man. The consumer law is your crown. Go get your crown.
Yes.
Go get your
Ooh,
crown.
that's a good one
That
right
is
there.
your birthright. And I promise you, you
Yes.
will not be disappointed. But you got to read. You
Yeah.
got to read. This is what they've been hiding from us all these years.
In
And
plain
now it
sight.
is in plain sight.
Yep.
You know, and the thing is reading, once you start reading, you're going to continue to read, because you realize that now it's making sense. So once you go down, like my wife used to say to Dominique, once you go down that rabbit hole,
Ain't no coming back.
yeah, no coming back. And she done been out that rabbit hole. She done dug about 5, 6, 7, 8 rabbit holes. So I'm telling y'all. And as y'all see, she came back out though. But she got her crown. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, man. Read for y'allselves.
Yeah.
Read for y'all. I'm old school. When I never believed none of this mattered to me. But sitting watching her, and then my wife dove into it. Then I'm going to her, and she telling me, "Go talk to Dominique. Go talk to Dominique." I don't want to talk to Dominique. Go talk to Dominique. We in the same house now. I ain't like, man, whatever. Go talk to Dominique. You gotta read. Man, I don't want to hear that. That ain't what I'm trying to hear. I'm trying to figure out how I can the fast track over here to this.
Ain't
or
no
whatever.
fast
track.
There's none. I'm telling you, reading is the key.
Yeah.
If you kings and queens, if you want your crown, you got to read.
Yeah.
This is the most important part of this. Reading and learning this. I promise you, you will not regret it in the end. You will not.
Yep.
That's
Ever.
true. Yeah, thank
Yep.
you for saying that. And then I'm gonna also piggyback, because, yeah, again, two different generations. So a lot of stuff that I present to them, they be like, what? So my dad, I was talking to him one day about mushrooms. And I've been talking to you about mushrooms, but you like, man, get that. I don't want to talk about that.
Nah.
So, you know, just consumer law, and then just other ways to heal your mind and to free yourself.
Right.
Things that we're not talking about. When you start talking about psychedelics and stuff like that, people look at you sideways like you're crazy, or you're talking about drugs or something like that. No, I'm talking about nature. I'm talking about the tree. I'm talking about, you know,
Natural healing.
natural healing.
Plant medicine.
And so I'm going to be real transparent with y'all, because that's what this is about. It hasn't always been love and light for me. You know, I struggled real bad with mental health. I struggled bad, and, you know, even down to suicidal thoughts. I'm just being 100% transparent with y'all. And, you know, I didn't know which way to go. And it didn't help me, because I also was in relationships that were not in my highest and best interest. If I'm keeping it 1,000, which that's what I want to do, you know, I was seeking relationships that just would benefit me monetarily. Like, it wasn't ever about like real genuine connections and stuff like that. So in that process, I was sabotaging my spirit, not realizing that that's what I was doing until, I'm depressed. I can't get out the bed. My mama called me, "Did you shower today?" No.
Sent the police. To
Sent the
well
police.
check.
Yeah. She sent the police to my house one time.
Sure did. She didn't answer the phone. I couldn't get there quick enough.
Yep.
Yep.
I didn't answer the phone because I struggled real bad with depression. And she sent a police to the house. I was so mad at you. I was pissed. But
Should have answered the phone.
I know. But I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
And so, even with that being said, so I ended up, I was taking meds that my psychiatrist had, prescribed, but I still was up and down. And I went to nature. I decided to consult with a holistic health practitioner. Some of my friends were telling me about mushroom healing. I met a shaman that was like, look, mushroom healing is like great. I'm like, I don't know, y'all. I tried it. I had my very first mushroom experience and it changed my life. But that's a conversation that's hard for me to have with everyone else because we're not used to talking about that. Mm-hmm. And so fast forward, here we are, it's been a couple of years since that experience. And I do have a mushroom tea quarterly because it's what allows me to realign. If I need some additional guidance, I can always rely on the plant. But my first experience, that's all I needed. So I was telling my parents about it. My dad in particular, I was like, all right, I know that your generation ain't really talking about this, but you, and I'm going to be real with them, my dad had fell on depression and suicidal thoughts and was in a space where you ain't know.
Nah, at all.
He didn't know what was, you was stuck. I'm going to keep it 100.
Stuck.
Y'all, he was stuck.
Frozen.
And I was mad.
Frozen.
I'm like, you got to get out of this place. Even my mom was telling him, look, something got to give because, you got to, something got to shake. Yeah. It was a lot going on.
Yeah, a whole lot. Yeah.
And so, he had mushroom tea. And what happened? What happened when you had mushroom tea?
Like the old people say, the upper room.
Yeah.
But for real though, the experience for me, coming from the streets, selling drugs and running the streets, losing my mom at an early age, in and out of relationships that wasn't serving me, and just complete failure at just about everything I tried, and I didn't think that anything would ever come out of me just everyday 9 to 5 working as a slave, unhappy with myself, unhappy around the people I was around. Mm-hmm. But after talking to Dominique and, and going through the whole process with mushrooms or whatever, it pretty much healed me mentally. And I will say, with plant medicine and stuff too, prior to that, I was almost 300 pounds. I weigh 243 pounds now. I was taking 4 blood pressure pills a day plus a cholesterol pill. I take nothing. I take nothing.
It's in the plant.
297 pounds. I weigh 243.6 right now to this day. To this
True
day.
Story.
And you overweight when you bend over and you out of breath tying your shoe. Even though you sitting down. How in the hell? Help me. Come on. And for y'all guys, bruh, eat right.
Yeah.
That's the main. Eat right and drink lots of water.
Yeah.
But anyway, back on track. The mushroom, it helped me because I'll say when you take mushroom, because we done the tea first. When you take it, what happens is who you actually are, it shows you. So you can't hide from yourself at all. You cannot hide from yourself. So whoever that true person that you are, you will see that person. And I say that to help you understand where I'm coming from, because I did a lot of things that I'm not happy of, early on in my life, and losing a lot of my mom and my grandparents and whatever. My dad's still alive, my 2 brothers or whatever. But prior to that, it was just, I was in a whirlwind. I mean, just out of control, doing what I want, reckless, didn't care about what other people thought or how other people felt, But going through that process with the mushroom and the shaman and everything, it made me realize that who I actually was stuck way back somewhere else, which I was a king. There was no need for me to suffer in life the way I was suffering. And a lot of it is mental. Mm-hmm. A lot of it is mental. A lot of stuff that you don't realize, that the health issues, the physical, whatever, it's inside of you. So if you look within yourself, you'll actually find yourself. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you that because they've hidden that from us so many years. And now dealing with mushrooms, if you do the research on it, you'll see how it was hidden away from us, from public and society. because they know what it'll do.
Yeah.
What it'll do. It'll
It's
open,
information.
Yeah, and it'll open your penal gland or whatever, and it's a whole different outlook. But for me, it made me write a book. I have a separate business.
Yes.
I'm in business with my daughter, my wife, credit building and everything. But stuff that I never thought I would be able to do.
Yeah, in a matter of hours.
Yes,
7
I came out
hours.
Of that. Yeah, I come out of dealing with the mushroom or whatever, and I literally sat and not wrote it, but they recorded it.
Yeah.
And I literally wrote a book.
Yeah.
Like right after, literally wrote a book. So y'all check that out. But I'm just saying, anything is possible. And Dominique used to tell me all the time, you gotta, what did she say? Before you get ready to do mushroom, you gotta set your intentions. You got so
set
you
your
gotta
intentions.
Yeah, you
what
have
do you want?
Yeah, what do you want? What do you want to see? What do you want to feel? All of that. You have to get in the right space to do it. But I'm telling you, and I promise y'all, you can try it and then come back and tell me I was wrong.
Right.
But I guarantee you won't come tell me I was wrong. You will not, because I'm telling you.
It's the answer.
Right. It's the answer to a lot of things.
Paparazzi said you were unlocked. In the comments, you said you were unlocked.
Yes,
literally.
Totally. And I mean, it did a complete 360 on my life. And my relationship with my wife got even stronger. You know, I was connected. One experience, I'm going to share this with you. An experience, we were talking during that time, and she touched me, and I touched her, and literally, I could feel her spirit, all her pains and all this. And when that went away, I could feel her heartbeat. I could literally feel and hear, like, my heartbeat, doom, 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 me, her. Then it was like boom, boom. We was synced together. You know what I'm saying? So anybody looking to strengthen your relationship, your marriage, whatever, come holler at us. We're gonna do a retreat, because I'm telling you, the experience that I had from that, I would not. You can't go back. I'll never live in the past again. After moving forward and going through this process and meeting new people and learning new things and being taught different stuff, but you also have to be open to learn new things too. You know what I'm saying? But my relationship with my wife now, with Dominique, my other kid, is perfect. I couldn't ask for a better way of life. And when she came to me and told me, there's no need in you, go back to work. I'm like, boy, you stupid. You a bunch your head. I'm not good. I gotta go to work. My wife said, I gotta have
never saw you not going to work.
Man,
I ain't never seen
even when I didn't want to go, I went. I went and come home depressed, even worse.
Yeah.
Bad, mad, want to fight the world and everything. I hate this.
Yeah.
But when she told me that and showed me that I could do a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
And
your passion.
Yes, and she led me down that rabbit hole. Down that rabbit hole I went.
So shout out to my parents for really just being so open and listening to me. Not saying that I have all the answers, but y'all really be after months and months of convincing, then they're like, all right, I'm tired of hearing you tell us to study consumer law. I'm tired of hearing you tell us to go. Because even when I was a vegan for so long, and I was like, y'all gotta stop eating that. Y'all need to change this. And, gout, you have gout a lot. Bad. I'm like, look, drink this herb. I was juicing everything, guys, because when you juice, you're getting the nutrients in its in the purest form, and it gets into your bloodstream, and you want to purify your blood. So I'm telling them this. And, along this journey of mine, they have jumped on board with me. And I'm grateful because I don't feel alone anymore. And, they're my witness. They witnessed my journey, and they're like, all right, I see what you're doing. I see that your mental health is stable for 2 years now, no medication. Okay. And I just saw you settle a car. And I saw that, they literally watched this whole process from start to finish. And my very first remedies, back to consumer law, I think it was my credit cards or something like that. I would be calling them at 3 o'clock in the morning, texting them like, y'all, guess what just happened? 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I'm just looking at the clock like, hurry up and wake up so I can tell y'all what happened. But it's like they're my witnesses down to that level. They're like, all right, y'all saw it from the beginning. Yeah. So from consumer law to healing, relying on Mother Nature. Thank you, Pachamama. I love you. We're so grateful for you. Thank you for your healing. But even down to holistically living, my family, they with me now. And they have their own testimonies. We are free. We are free. Yes. And this is not scripted. Y'all see Phoenix right here. Like, y'all saw her crying in the beginning. Like, this shit ain't scripted. Right. This real life. So, thank y'all. Like, I do want to say thank you. And thank you for the support.
Thank you.
Especially now with Phoenix and just really being on board and believing me. But honestly, y'all, they didn't start believing until they started seeing it for themselves and their own personal, remedies. It wasn't until they got remedies.
Because if you ain't anything like me, you got to show me first. I got to see it first. It might have worked for you, but if it ain't work for me, I don't believe it.
Right.
And I'm firsthand. Especially when we went to court and my wife sat there and ate a lawyer alive. She ain't no lawyer. She ate him alive. He fumbling through paperwork. Ma'am, can I see that? I don't have that.
He looking at
he
my
was
papers.
stupid. I'm like, bro, she ate him alive, and then she went and got the judge. The judge came out and was like, what are you gonna do with that? First thing the lawyer said to her was, well, I think you want to set up a payment plan. She was like, we're not setting up a payment plan. I want this completely gone away.
Dismissed.
Here, we're dismissed. We're not paying for anything. He looked at the judge. The judge was like, okay, well, if you go ahead and sign that, I'll take that in there or whatever. It was dismissed, thrown out, done, bro. He didn't have a leg to stand on.
Nothing.
Literally, consumer law is the business, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all.
It's the business.
It's the business. Like the business not. He was like, for real.
Yeah. And they'll try you.
Yeah.
They'll send you them court. They'll send you that, sheriff pull up at your house, scare you. They'll try to negotiate with you outside of court. I answered.
Yeah.
And I was like, y'all come on. I'll see y'all whatever day that was. Y'all come on.
And I'm dreading it because I knew in my mind from in the past, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? We finna go to court, bro. I ain't trying to go to court. Like, what? She was like, look, I might have to work today. You might have to go by yourself.
Yeah.
I'll see a dummy go with. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to go no damn court. Like, it's on this date. I'm like, God.
Yeah, we rehearsing.
So the next thing I know, hey, I was glad when I got ready to go, but she was like, well, I'm out today. Come on, I'm going to court with you. But I was so glad. But I didn't think it was going to end like that. Literally, when I tell you she ate you would have thought she was a lawyer. She ate him alive. Man. She went in with a stack of papers that big. The lawyer had a folder like this. I mean, she was prepared. And I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but she handled it. Like, boom, boom, boom. And we was out there in less than 30 minutes. Probably about 20 minutes, we were gone.
Yeah. What debt?
Yeah, out.
What debt you say out?
It's court record. Okay. It's on file right there.
Yeah.
I went back in and made sure.
Yeah, walked right back into the clerk and was like, do I need a copy of this? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, ma'am, it's signed it right here. And the judge said that she talked to the judge. He behind the glass. He was looking crazy when she said something to him. And he was just like, well, I guess you know what the hell she talking about because we turned around and walked out there and had no more issues at all.
Yes. Silence.
Yes.
Well, how long was that? So you started studying. It hasn't been a year for my mom. Like, you studied what, 3 months, 4 months?
Probably about 6 months.
6 months. And was able to walk into the courtroom like, all right, cool. I know what I learned. I know what I read. I know what I understand about this. Yep. Let's do it. Let's run it.
And I know what you didn't supply me.
Yes.
That was the biggest thing.
Yes.
You didn't supply us with anything that we asked for.
Because a statement.
That contract.
Yeah.
2 wet ink signatures.
Yeah.
And
tell them what you know. What you know, Mom? What you know?
They need to have a notarized accounting statement. Like that. They can't just give you some They sent a spreadsheet with numbers, no name, no, like it was a joke.
It was ghetto.
Yeah, it was a real joke. But they take us for dummies because they think that we don't know.
But you don't if you don't read. Yeah. There again, the key word, read.
Yeah.
Because even when she was reading, I wasn't reading. And then she reading, and I'm telling you, and I promise you, you walk through the house, it's all these TVs in the house. There are more books in here than TV because we don't even turn TV on. Honestly, we literally don't. Between the phone, computer, and book, that's all they get right here. So I'm just saying, if you want to come hang out, you can go swimming or whatever. But for watching TV, no, we don't do that.
Knowledge is power.
Yes.
Knowledge is power. And even knowledge is power, but nature is power. Yes. Going back to the shroom, like it's all connected. Yep. It's holistic health, mind, body, and soul. Your mind, go study consumer law. Learn how to exercise your rights. Rely on the plant to give you the information you need. I was pregnant when I was studying. I didn't drink. I didn't do anything, nothing. So I just asked the Most High. I would go sit underneath my favorite trees, and I would just ask the trees to please give me the information I need for freedom. He's laughing.
Hello, y'all. Let me cut her off for a minute. I'm sorry. Y'all listen at this. Okay, I understand the mental health thing, all this other stuff. She passed all that. But I'm talking about Wiley one day. We sitting here, we decorating, and we were doing something. I'm trying to figure out where did Dominique go. I heard the door. She like, oh, she probably walked outside. Man, so I go to the window. I'm looking outside. Tell me why they girl walking around the yard hugging trees. I was like, what the hell? I said, baby, is Dominique okay? Is Dominique okay? She started laughing. She was like, yeah, she just hugging trees. She's okay.
She's fine.
I'm like, and you okay with this? But I'm telling you, I'm connected with it now. But before that, bro, where I come from, like, y'all might want to call Sherry, bring the damn Sherry back, or something ain't right, you know. But I love her to death. And there again, she taught me that. You know what I'm saying? We're all from the earth. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you have to try to get yourself grounded, and that's the only way to get grounded is walk barefooted in the grass. Yeah. You remember when you was a kid, you used to play in the mud and the dirt, barefooted? We used to do the same thing. So, I mean, every now and then, I still have to. And hugging trees, I get it now. Do y'all realize trees are spirits?
Yeah.
Do y'all realize that? Trust me. Read and you'll understand where I'm coming from. Stop believing what these people are telling y'all because it's not true. If they telling you to go left, go right. Because everything they telling you, and they telling you that to deter you from the truth. They honestly trying to stop you from making that choice. You know what I'm saying? They want to make the choice for you. So trust me and believe me when I tell you, consumer law, the credit, everything, learn it, read, go down the rabbit hole yourself. And I'm going to tell you this too. You're going to lose some friends, you're going to lose some family. But the ones that are true and meant to be with you, those are the ones that's going to rock with you.
Yeah.
Trust me when I tell you this. Because there's going to be a lot of people don't believe you when you start talking about this stuff until they see it. I was one of them. Because if I didn't witness it from Dominique and from my wife firsthand, you could have been, boy, kiss my whatever. Ain't no way. No,
that's across the board, but that's just your personality.
Yeah, I'm just
He's
saying.
like, nah, I gotta see it.
But what? I gotta be able to tell this. I need to see what's going on, like for real. So seriously, read, man. Like I can't stress it no more to y'all. You got to read. Dig deep in, and a lot of the books that are out there for you to read that shows you a lot of this stuff is on Amazon, or you can get with my wife or Dominique or myself, and we'll give you a list of books to read. I'm telling you. Yeah. But the main thing is doing it yourself, and you have to believe. You have to truly, wholeheartedly believe that this is what you want to do. Because I'm telling you, once you go down that rabbit hole, nothing else ain't gonna matter. Yeah. I promise you, ain't nothing else gonna matter.
And then my mom. So my mom comes from a background of addiction, yourself, raising children, like a lot of different experiences, and nothing compares to this chapter in her book. So like she done seen it all. She done it all. She even is in the field of, guiding others through therapy. So, having a mother that has had experience in so many different levels. Also coming to consumer law. She worked in the court, too. She also worked in the court. Yep. And then came into consumer law, and now your outlook on everything has shifted.
Yeah. Working for judges at the same time, working for judges and learning about consumer law, it just, oh my God, it had me looking at them like, I can't even rock with y'all. I can't, like, this is my job, but ooh, I know what y'all are doing is super dirty. Yeah. So yeah, I had to leave it alone.
You saw it from both sides.
Yeah, I saw it from both sides. I worked in a drug treatment court. So just that whole, but that's a conversation for a whole nother, that's a whole different rabbit hole. You know, how the judicial system treats people that have substance use disorders, and how the way that they manipulate them into, signing appeals and getting sworn into things that they really don't even know what they're agreeing to, and it just takes away. The biggest takeaway from that was how the judicial system will take away a person's freedom, not even being in prison. Yeah. Like being confined in the free world. Like, you can't do this, you can't go there, you can't leave the country, you can't vote, you can't have a passport, you can't have convicted felons at your house, you can't, we can search your car, we can search your phone. Like, that, it doesn't match. If I have an issue with drugs and alcohol, I shouldn't be treated this way. Some people, need a little bit more help than others. However, it's not a one size fits all. And people are not met at the level where, we say meet people where they're at, but they're not met where they're at. They're just met.
And they're taken advantage of.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
They're taken advantage of. So her perspective, and I'm just so grateful to have her by my side. Y'all, I don't know what in the hell I would do without my mama. I never in a million years thought I would need my mother as much as I need her right now. And I am almost 30 years old and I need my mom. So just having, her whole lived life experience has taught me so much even now in this particular realm. Because at the end of the day, everything that she has experienced, everything that Papa has experienced, everything that I have experienced, we're able to bring it together and form a family business and give back. We're giving back. We're doing the spiritual retreats. My mom is still in a space where she's helping people overcome their addictions. I actually had a thought to myself earlier today. This is totally random and off topic, but
Typical.
Yeah, but I was thinking to myself. So I never considered myself to be like an alcoholic, but today I realized I was an alcoholic. Yeah, y'all. I just had this epiphany today. So I drank a lot in my past, and today I was just thinking to myself how I have no desire for that at all. But at one point in my life, I drank a lot, and I had to identify why. And it was because of my relationships at the time. I hated my relationships, but I stayed in them because they benefited me, and I just hated it. I hated them people. They got on my fucking nerves so terribly. Excuse my language. Oh my God, I just cringe when I think about what I put up with. But I drank a lot. And I never considered myself to be an alcoholic or anything like that. But today, as I reflected, yeah. So, my mom also, and I just say that to say because, she now still helps people overcome addictions and really guides you to your true self, your true, whoever you really are, your inner goddess. That's what she's doing. So collectively, we are, bringing those gifts together. And if you need assistance in any area, mental health, consumer law, you want to, try plant medicine.
You want to start a nonprofit.
Yeah, you want to start a nonprofit.
Yeah.
She ran a nonprofit for almost 13 years?
Yeah. Helping women transition out of prison into a safe place to recover, without all of those parameters, that are set. So, yeah, that's definitely, a big passion of mine. Only because, well, not only because, but also because of my own lived experience. Having had struggled with drugs and alcohol, for a really long time, I understand it's not a choice, and there's this judgment, well, she's got them kids and she shouldn't be doing that, or, people say all kind of reasons that they think should be the reason why a person stops. But addiction is a very powerful thing, and it is spiritual in nature, and it takes some work, and it takes, someone, not, people get it the way that they get it, but for me personally, I know for me in my journey, it was important for me to have people rock with me that had the same lived experience so that I didn't feel judged. And a lot of times there's a lot of judgment that comes with that, and that is one of the things that I pride myself on. I am a judgment-free person. I don't give a shit what you did. We could sit there and laugh about it, because it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And it's not always about what's wrong with you. It's what's right with you.
Yes.
Let's talk about the things that are good. Let's make that the foundation to build off of and not use all the woes.
Yeah.
We're not going to keep regurgitating that stuff. What happened. In my own personal, I know what happened, and to continuously relive it just gives it power. It doesn't die. We just keep, there is no answer to any of the questions that's not going to bring another question. So if you want to know why somebody did, they tell you why. Now you want to know why again.
Yeah.
The answer. So there's no closure. So we have to learn how to release. And so that's my, that's something that's really important to me. So definitely, retreats, individual therapy, groups, whatever, I have years and years of experience. I have 19 years of long-term recovery and just a lot of years of experience with helping people and helping myself,
Yeah.
you know, and today it helps me to help others. It ain't even about me. Every experience has positioned me to be here right now to help somebody else.
Facts.
So I'm super grateful. I don't regret, you know, the way that my life went, because it all shaped me to be who I am today.
Right.
And I'm still learning and growing. You know, who knew that I would be in this space?
I know.
You know?
It's all a part of the plan. Everything is in divine alignment.
Absolutely.
A divine alignment. So that goes back. I'm so grateful for y'all. I love y'all. I'm so glad that I have y'all are my everything. Everything. And when I was going through my stuff, I would call my mama like, you won't believe this, but we're going to jail. Like, Mama, I'm about to go to jail. Like, calling her drunk. Like, you know, she was there for me for everything. So when she says, you know, she has watched this transition from day one to now, she is my witness, and she is my therapist. She is my business partner. She is my best friend. She is my travel partner. Like, everything. But it took those experiences
Absolutely.
to put us collectively to where we are now.
Yep.
And, like, you know, just being completely in alignment. We are like-minded individuals.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, y'all wanna go to Costa Rica next week? Yeah, let's go.
Run it.
Or do y'all want to start a business? Or y'all and like Papa will be like, yeah, I was just thinking that. Or I'll literally be texting you about something, y'all be having a conversation, and then
Yeah.
it'll be right in alignment with what I was texting her about.
Right.
We're so connected, and now they have that experience just across the board. Again, my mom has the book on the courtroom, how to walk in. That whole entire process she put it in a book. Maurice, my dad, Papa, we call him Papa. I call him Papa because Phoenix calls him Papa, but he's my dad. But Dad/Papa, he wrote about his whole experience with the mushrooms. This is coming from a person that was like, hell, fuck no, not about to eat no damn mushrooms. First of all, I see you out there hugging trees. So if you hugging trees got anything to do with mushrooms, I don't know. Guess who be outside hugging trees?
Waving them and everything. Craig, what's up, boy? All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you.
So grateful for nature. Like,
Yeah.
it has allowed you to, and I saw that, and that just warms my heart, y'all, just to see nature show up for you, because unconditional love, the most consistent friend you're gonna have is the sun, the moon, and nature.
For real.
They always gonna
For real.
show up for you, and I try to stress that as much as I can, because they are not fickle. People are fickle, but you can rely on the sun, the moon. You can go
Yeah.
out there and get what you need from them trees. They gonna give you that information. So
Yeah,
watch what you
sir.
ask for, because they gonna show up for you.
Yep.
So that book is called The Indigenous Tribe. And the Indigenous Tribe was brought to you that night.
Yeah.
Like, he was unlocked. 7 hours of healing. I'm telling you, I was so, even my mom and I was like, who is that? Like,
After he was talking, I was like, what
who is that?
Channeling straight from the source. Yeah.
I had to go back and listen to it because I couldn't believe it myself. I was like, man, what in the world? Like, dude, who is that? Like,
Yes.
But
So-
it's a great book. Like, when y'all get
Yeah.
a chance, y'all gotta check it out.
It's real good.
It's real good. So.
I couldn't believe Tom. I want to write a book. I want to get t-shirts. I want to start a business. I want to do healing retreats. I said, what?
Boy,
What?
like, that's all it took for me to go, bruh.
Yeah.
I'm on board from
Yeah.
here on out. And I'm gonna figure out how to grow them. So
Yeah.
you know, I'm just saying, I'm on my own. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So
I mean,
we are so here for y'all. Like, we just
Yeah.
want everyone to experience true, real freedom. Not fabricated.
Yes.
No, don't compromise any parts of yourself. True freedom. True freedom. And I mean, that's what we're here for, and that's what this live was for, just to be supportive. Someone was so I'll put their Instagram names on the chat, because they're saying, where can I get the book, and someone was asking, where can I get in touch with you at.
Okay.
So their Instagram, I'll post it in a second, but it's M Green LLC on Instagram, and mommy is Life Revitalized on Instagram too, but I'll post it I have Phoenix in one hand, so I can't do it right
And
now.
it'll take me all day to figure out how to pin it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So if y'all
Still learning that part.
and we're all still learning, like even when it comes to technology, like my sister taught me how to do reels and how to post on Instagram because I wasn't into it, and then I'm still learning how to do it, so now I'm teaching them how to do it. I'm like, y'all, it's all trial and error, so this is authentic, guys.
Yeah.
It's all trial and error, and we're in a good space.
Yeah.
And I was a little bit discouraged at first, and this is to those who are jumping off into the deep end, and that you're like studying and you need to do this, and thank you for posting. Mommy's Instagram is Life Revitalized, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just is it underscore?
Mm-mm.
No underscore?
Nope.
So it's just Life Life Revitalized. REVIT. Spell the rest.
Revitalize.
No, I know how to spell it. Revitalize. Vital,
Yeah.
vitalize. So, so just going back to what was I saying? Just if you are kind of like, because I be having conversations with people sometimes. Thank you, that's it. I be having conversations with people sometimes. They be like, nah, my family don't get it, and I just want them to jump on board and trying to force it. No, you can't force it. They gonna come around. Okay, prime example.
Yeah.
They gonna come around. Just
Give it time.
do
Just
your
give it
thing.
time.
Yes, do your thing.
Yeah.
Show them the results. They gonna feel some type of way when they the only ones paying car notes and you not
What?
paying no car
Right.
notes. So once you ain't paying car notes, they gonna be like, how you do that? They will come around.
Yeah.
And and if they don't, that's okay. But just keep doing you. Don't force it. Cause I was so frustrated. Like, why aren't y'all studying? I'm sending you the information. They're like, I ain't read it yet. All right, forget it. Did y'all read the book I sent? No, I ain't read the book yet. All right, cool, whatever. Even my sister, like, she's hollering about her car. She wants to get her car. All right, well, I'm not sending the letters for you. Did you watch the video I sent? No? Oh, that's on you. Like, I can't. But don't be frustrated with your family and your friends. They will come around, okay?
Yeah.
They will. And now now my family is, passing that light forward, paying it forward. And the beautiful thing is, y'all paving the way for y'all's generation too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of your generation isn't talking about, especially psychedelics.
Yeah.
They're not talking about psychedelics. And then consumer law, it's like, I've been paying bills for 50 years. ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm going to stay.
Yeah.
But, they're retired. They're literally retired. We're about to travel the world. And full time. That's what we're doing. We leaving in 2 weeks. And we're out. And that's because, that's the choice that they made. And with consumer law, we're able to do that. So we are in the business of helping you with your credit. Again, the retreats, the schedule is coming soon. There are some retreats posted on my website already. You can't sign up yet, but there's a retreat in Costa Rica in January. That's going to be real good. But as far as really needing to heal, if you're struggling with some mental health, there is a natural solution. You do not have to take pharmaceuticals. You do not.
We're not doctors,
Yeah.
and we're not telling you to stop.
Consult with your doctor first. Consult with your doctor first.
Stop.
But I'm telling you.
I ain't going to tell
Yeah.
you to consult with your doctor.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Consult with it, then, it's your choice.
Yeah.
Everybody has a choice. But I'm just telling you, the holistic route is, to me, more important than those pills from a guy coming back having to take 4 pills a day, blood pressure, and 1 cholesterol, and being overweight. Like I said, the worst thing you could ever do is not be able to go play with your kids in the yard, your grandkids or whatever, or ride a bike, or walk up and down the street, or going to Six Flags with your kids, you know what I'm saying? And bending over tying your shoe. I'm just saying. Look at that what done it for me. Bending over and I'm sitting here trying to tie my shoe. No. Boy, you talking about a fat kid. Boy, you talking about cookies and cake. I'm just saying. I ain't crazy, y'all. I just love to have a good time. But I'm saying, take the holistic route if you can. I'm just saying, I understand you're in a place or in an area where you feel stuck, and that's because of your mind, though.
Yeah.
Let go of those beliefs in your mind. What they're telling you, now I'm not saying what they got you on may not save your life, but I can assure you the holistic route,
the research.
do the research. Our ancestors are the one that gave us this years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago. And you didn't see none of them fat. You didn't see none of them
It's true.
starving. You didn't see, and they didn't eat meat.
No.
Meat didn't come along till later on. They ate nothing but plants. They live off the land, fruits and vegetables and berries and stuff. So I'm telling you, do your research. We got to get away from social media, not so much other than the fact that it's something you're trying to learn, but just everyday entertainment. Entertain yourself with a damn book or something, man. Stop looking at TV every day because it's drama. Me and my wife made a pact a while back. We wasn't looking at the news. Only time we turn the TV on, and this is the honest God truth, and they'll tell you TV don't come on, Ryan, unless we watching a movie or something.
We live in the South.
Most of the time, put in the South. Y'all need to check that out. But most of the time, if we looking at anything, it's the weather. That's it. Because all you seeing is killing and the monkeypox now and all this other.
I'm like, what the hell is that?
Bro, I mean, think about it. A lot of this stuff is man-made. It's created. They didn't even have this back in the day. Y'all stop letting these folks fill y'all head with this bullshit. Because that's basically what it is. Trust me. And anything that they have can be healed naturally off the land. Trust me when I tell you this. You don't have to take my word for it. Pick up a book. Pick up a book and do holistic plant medicine, whatever. Look at the stuff that's out there that's been here for years. And stop listening to these people with all this. You need a pill for this, and then you take this pill and they give you this, and then you take that pill to cure that, and then they give you this. Who the hell want to live in that cycle the rest of your life? Come on, y'all. Keep it 100 with yourself.
Thanks.
Look at your grandparents, your great-grandparents. They wasn't taking all that stuff. Come on, let's keep it 100. Yeah. Get grounded. Get around like-minded people. Talk to like-minded people, and stop dealing with Joe Schmo and them. Shit, bro, we going to the club tonight. We going to do this, whatever. Shit, I got to make this. Bruh, end of the day, you ain't happy.
Right.
You're not happy doing that.
Right.
So being able to give back and live your life on a level that you deserve, kings and queens, pick up your damn crown, man.
Come on with the
These folks that put your crown in the fucking ground. Pick your crown up, place it back on your head, cock your shoulders back, and be who the hell you were designed to be. Come on,
Come on, Dad. You better get on a message today.
Come on. Let's keep it 100. We all are indigenous people. We came from Mother Earth.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you are limiting yourself on the things that you could have and the things you can do in your life because of what somebody else told you. Social media, TVs, all this. You're living somebody else's life or trying to. Live your own damn life. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can achieve that. But you first have to believe that. It is a mental thing. It is a mental thing. Stop listening to what people tell you. A lot of people will tell you can't do something because they haven't done it. They don't want you to do better than what they are. So trust me when I tell you. Trust me. Pick up a book. I don't care if it's 30 minutes to an hour a day. Once you start reading, you'll start understanding what's going on around you. And you'll know how to move. You know what I'm saying? And you won't have those anxieties and the stress about bills and this, that, and another. I'm just saying, it was all implemented for you to stress and worry about and all this and that. If you pick a book, read, go searching for the answers, which are right there in front of you. Because they say, if you want to discourage people or stop them from believing in something, put it in a book. Because how many people can you honestly say you know that read a book? I don't know two.
I was reading so many books when I was pregnant, y'all. I was reading three books at a time, processing every last word. That was Phoenix, though. Phoenix brought me magic. She did. I don't know who I was, but it's reading. And it's like, I can tell you to read, but until you read, ain't nothing gonna shake.
You're not gonna get it. And I'm a firm believer because I was there. And she used to tell me the same thing. My wife used to say that. She used to buy me books and everything. I'm not reading that shit. Man, I don't even know what this is, whatever. Having someone actually tell you what it is, then you reading it and it's soaking in your mind, it's not the same thing as her reading the book to you or telling you. You gotta really look at the letters and numbers and everything, and you'll understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Trust me, read. My people, please. King and queens, please read. Please read.
Yeah, that's love.
If you don't do anything else, please read. You would thank me later. Read.
Phoenix brought me magic, healed me from the inside out. She most definitely did. And prior to me getting pregnant, I told y'all, I'm keeping 1,000. I struggled with mental health. I was a flight attendant, and y'all would think that was me living my most amazing, glamorous life, which it was glamorous. And I had everything. I had all the bags. I had all the shoes. I had a rich ass boyfriend. Like, we were all over the place. But on the outside, it looked like it was okay. On the inside, I was not okay. And I was so not okay on the inside that it led me to depression. It led me to a space where I was like, I'm done with life, because I was compromising my spirit in so many different areas I never should have. I was not, it was a war. It was an internal war. So going back to like releasing and being your authentic self, I let all that materialistic stuff go. It was not bringing me what I needed. What?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got one for y'all. She ain't lying. With all the fancy stuff and all this, when I tell y'all, bruh, and I'm looking at my wife one day, we was out. I didn't know this. You know, like, damn, Dominique got some nice shoes on, man, like that friend. Boy, tell me why she had a flat tire. The whole damn soul come out of that song. Boy, get where she got it from. Not at the mall. Not at, what's the other, DTLR, whatever.
Don't do
And
my
then went
shoes,
to the
y'all.
hair store. A pair of shoes like the hair store. I'm like, boy, what in the heck? What wrong? Is Dominique okay? Like,
I did go buy my shoes out the hair store.
man.
Why not? They were cute. I like them. I'm so done with them $800, $1,200 shoes. I don't want that for me.
And it's beautiful. I'm so proud. Yeah, because
so why
it
am I
doesn't.
wearing my shoes?
Because they
Were talking. Them something were barking. They were like right here.
It's only because it rained. I didn't do that until it rained.
They should have put a sticker on saying, "Do not get wet."
These shoes were cute, and I had got a new jean jacket to match. So, only because it rained. I would still have them shoes today if it did not rain.
Man. Ooh, boy.
So anyway, like releasing, I don't care about the material. I don't care. I will go get me some shoes at the beauty supply store. That's what I'm gonna do. True story. So just really getting away from it. I don't want nothing to do. I just want love. I want light. I want my family to be straight. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm good. And I want everyone around me to heal. I want you to really be able to walk outside in your beauty supply shoes and know you don't know you the shit. You got on your beauty supply shoes. It rained. They might come apart.
Them shoes for her. Them shoes are for her. But these big ass feet right here, boy, I can't put. Man, when the hell I put my feet in no shoes like that? Come on. And I know some of y'all brothers out there got 13 and 14 too. Man, when the hell you put your some shoes from Walmart?
But I did recently get some shoes from Walmart too. And, and so they look like Nikes, but they're not Nikes. They look like Nikes, but they're not.
They Nikes, they ain't Nikes.
I don't
Hey,
care.
look. Here go another. I was cleaning up. So I'm in her room, you know what I'm saying, vacuuming, whatever, done a little mop, whatever. So I seen her in the closet. I said, oh shit, them some Vapor Max or whatever. I picked them something up. The motherfucker said Max, but you know this ain't Vapor Max, boy. I said, what in the hell? I looked at my wife, I said, man, I thought Dominique had some damn Vapor Max and some Nike, man. Them motherfuckers, no, they ain't.
Walmart.
No.
$19.99.
I ain't mad at them though.
Oh, they weren't from Walmart. From Bills. Bills
Who the hell
Outlet.
deal?
I don't care. I don't care.
They're cute.
But look at her foot though. Look at her damn little ass foot, man. You brothers, work with me. We big feet men. We can't walk around. We either walk barefooted or we gotta buy expensive pair of shoes. Can't you see my big foot ass with a pair of damn Walmart shoes on? Boy, I be running that road. Come on now. No, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. No, that ain't gonna work.
It works for me. And it works for me. That's all that matters.
The moral of the story is.
The moral of the story
not
is.
material.
Get some flip flops.
Skechers with my head high. Yeah, I just got some Skechers too. My godfather just bought me some Skechers.
Nice.
Air cool, and they hot pink. Who's not about to rock them?
Nice.
But I literally I would not walk out the house. My shoes would cost a minimum $800. The shoes I was a flight attendant. Y'all know that. I wore Louboutins to work. Like my shoes were $800 minimum. What I wore. That's it.
Yeah.
My mom be like, what are those? You don't even want to know how much those cost. You don't want to know. Like I would wear people's mortgages and car notes on my feet, on my arm, my shirt. Like I was that person, and I felt like those expensive items validated me. But no, I validate me.
That's
and then
right.
the people that I was with, the relationships, that's all they were about, because they were insecure and they had money, and their money was their identity. That's all it was. So I fell victim to that too. But now, baby, I validate me.
That's right.
Me. I don't care about none of that. And if you care about it, if you suck, that's on you. I'm not knocking it, but that's not for me. So, just releasing, moving in your most authentic self, being confident in who you are. Because y'all know y'all are so powerful. I'm going to remind you every day, y'all, it's here. It's here. It's here. Just read, align with it, and you got it. And it is what it is. But I forgot what the point I was originally making until they started joking on my dang on shoes from the beauty supply store.
That was the point.
That was it.
It wasn't. It's not about material.
Oh, yeah. It's not. It's about love.
Yeah.
And I have it right here. Like, if I don't have anything else in the world, as long as I have love, I'm happy. I don't care where I live. I don't care. As long as I have love and I have my family, we straight. And that pours into you. Like, we just want y'all to be able to be your most authentic self and be free. That stressing over them bills and stuff. And again, my dad, Papa, he is the example. He would not leave his 9 to 5. That shit would piss me off.
Man.
And the way work was going, I'm like, why are you still there?
Yep.
Like, why? Just quit. He's like, no, like, I got a couple more years I can retire.
Yo.
Retire right now. Quit your job. Quit your job.
But my butthole said, "Who quit? What? Who? Shit! I got bills, but I got a wife to take care of. You talking about quit? Boy, you better hurry up and show me something, because I'm about to run back to the streets." Shit,
And I showed
damn.
him consumer law. You
Yeah.
don't gotta pay no bills.
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
talking about? And we
Yes.
good.
Yes.
And so, when you said your butthole going like this, it
Boy.
reminded me it was on that mountain in
Boy.
Puerto Rico.
But I thought we were damn.
We went to Puerto Rico, y'all. We
The
went
clip was right here, man. Shit. I'm going down the hill, going around curves in the car, leaning, trying to look around the damn curve.
I was so
What the
scared.
hell, man? What are you doing? Like, nah.
I had got this bright idea for us to go zip lining,
Boy.
because I wanted to take us to the peak of the mountain. I wanted to go zip lining, and it's the greatest zip line in America, or in the world. I wanted us to go. So we were in Puerto Rico, and we're driving up the mountain, and I started losing my breath. My heart was beating so fast, but nobody else was saying anything. Y'all, first of all, I didn't know I was afraid of heights until recently. I don't know where it came from. But we driving up. I'm so scared in the back. I'm looking out the window like, shit, we high as
Boy.
hell.
Yes.
And then I was like, family, can I tell y'all something? I was like, can I please tell y'all something? What did I say?
Can I share something with you?
Yeah.
I said, what? I don't like this.
No, she said, I ain't going zip line. And she said, what she did when we was out there. I swear
wanted
to
to
God.
go down.
Boy, what? I did too. But after she said we didn't have to get on zip line, and I'm trying to be hard because I'm the man, only man in the car.
The whole time his booty tightening up.
My boy, all the way up that mountain.
I didn't know he was scared too.
Man, I ain't afraid of height.
Ain't nobody say nothing.
But when I tell you, and you looking straight up, and we driving straight up,
Yeah, it was scary.
and then you literally look out the window, and it's a drop off on
Yes,
both sides of the damn
yes.
thing.
Oh my
I'm saying in the
God.
back of my head, what the hell she done got us into, bro? Like, you can't turn around and go back down. You got to go all the way up and the other side. It's like,
You ain't no U-turns.
And
Man,
it was a 2-lane in the
yeah. And the people out there drive like they in Fast and Furious on a damn
Cliff.
2-lane mountain. Yeah, on
cliff.
mountain. But I'm like, oh, hell
I'm looking out to the
Look
no. Jesus,
I
take the
was
wheel.
sweating so
Help me, Lord.
bad.
Help me, Jesus.
Luckily, Phoenix was asleep.
Boy,
She didn't wake up until we got back down, but we got all the way to the top to go zip lining. And because we couldn't make any U-turns, I'm like, we gotta go.
Man.
We got up there.
Man, when I say straight down, and then you watching these people zip line and crowd down,
Crazy.
how the hell you gonna put a big 200-something pound dude on a string that damn big? What you think gonna happen?
He's going to say for us. It's
Uh-uh.
like, we don't see nobody without
No
color.
offense to my white people, but I'm just saying, them things were built for white folk, not black folk. My big ass have been down like Target. Hit the side of the damn mountain, man. Look like Magilla Gorilla over there. No. Damn, Magilla Gorilla. No, bro, no. I'm just saying, we have fun together though, but I'm
I'm
just
gonna have
saying,
to share that
man,
video with y'all.
I have never seen a damn, zip line. That
It's
thing is
long.
literally,
That was
that
scary.
wire is literally, I don't care how
the
tight
line
it
was
is.
probably a mile long.
Bruh,
Yeah.
and then at the top, it disappeared in the damn tree.
Yes.
We standing there looking, and all you hear, and then the damn person disappeared in the damn bush. Oh, hell no, the devil is alive. No.
I said, y'all ready to go?
What?
Look, we
What?
had got a hotel and everything.
Cancel.
We're not staying up here. We are not staying up here.
What?
I said, forget that money. Let's go. We were up there for 15 minutes.
Yeah, that was it.
And going back down, we had to go up to go down.
Right, we went all the way up and then had to come back down on the other
Man.
side.
Oh my God, my heart beating down
That was
thinking
so
about it.
man, that was so crazy.
Oh my God.
So
I gotta
crazy.
share that video with y'all.
Y'all
But yeah, I mean, that's just the freedom we have been able to
Yeah.
create. You know,
Yeah.
if they were still working them jobs, and
Yeah.
I'm like telling them months and months, just quit this job.
Yeah.
You do not have, all right, quit, and then I'll take over. Just trust me. Just
That's
trust
the
me,
whole
y'all.
key
I
right
said,
there.
just trust me.
That was the whole key because
So-
I was afraid because she kept on talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I can't quit. You know what I'm saying? I can retire. This and that. Whatever. I didn't hate the job, but I didn't like the job. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
made sense. But you know what I'm saying? And you have to believe and trust somebody some kind of way because I didn't. But I know she loved me, so she wasn't gonna let me
Not
hang.
at all.
And when I did, you know what I'm saying? I've been elevated ever
I
since.
got your
I've
back.
been elevated 100. One love, 100.
Yeah.
100. My dog. But like, you fuck with her, you fuck with me. What I'm saying? But give a car look like they don't think them goons ain't back there. Boy, believe you and me now, alright? I'm just saying, I'm stupid now.
Somebody said you Bernie Mac reincarnated.
Why? What? I'm trying to tell you. I said,
Don't start that shit.
Run it
Don't
back.
start.
yeah.
Do not start.
Where at? Him downstairs. Who the hell is him? Him downstairs. I'm just saying, I mean, we just love to have fun, man.
Oh,
I mean,
yes. But not having no job, you can have fun.
for
you
real,
know,
the
trust
stress
these
I was
laws.
having, high blood pressure and all that stuff, man, like, for real.
Yeah.
All that went, man. It feels good to be able to go outside and have breakfast by the pool, sit at the table and throw ideas off of each other, and you know what I'm saying, and go to dinner and all this
Yeah.
stuff, man. Go to movies.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm from the country. I ain't never went to no damn movie where I go in there and prop my damn feet up, sitting up in the damn. Bro, can't nobody walk. You can walk past in front of somebody and they don't even step on your damn feet. I got big ass feet. So I'm like, oh, hell yeah. I'm just like, give me a pillow.
Yeah, they'll bring you a
What?
pillow.
What? I said, man, no.
Because even though I can let a lot of stuff go, I got the bougie heart still.
Boy,
Yeah. Some stuff
boy.
I'm just not going to do.
But
I'm
they
not
them love, bro. Love.
I'm not going to no
Yeah.
theater when they don't serve me.
Man.
And bring me
what?
pillows.
Yeah, so I'm telling y'all, man. You release yourself from those chains
Yeah.
and become financially free,
Yeah.
man. I'm telling you, because
Yeah.
it's the best feeling in the world where you ain't got to jump up out the bed and go,
Yeah.
no 9 to 5 or
Yeah.
answer to what
You can
other
do
people trying to
this.
get you to do and this and that or whatever. Be your own. Permission
to take off.
Yeah.
Calling and
My
telling
wife
them,
used to fuss at me
I'm
about that
sick.
all the time. You can't even take off. How you gotta go
Gotta
at
call
these
it.
damn folks, this and that. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm still here. It's a job. But she wasn't here for none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
And I'm telling you, and I love her to death. Her and Dominic, but they was some pushing asses, boy. They pushing. They pushing. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk shit back because they right. In my heart, I know they right. You know what I'm saying? But a little man sitting on my shoulder coming, man, fuck this shit, man. Take your ass back to work, man. I'm like, go back to work, hell, bro, shit. They said I quit shit. Hey, boy, you know how I feel telling motherfucker, fuck you, shit. I'm just playing, man. I ain't do all that. But I did just walk away, like, and then, I mean, and I was happy as hell. I've been happy ever since. Like, straight up.
Yeah. And
Doing, going back, who the hell you say? Not me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I love it. And even with y'all doing that, like I was able to, now I get to be, I have full-time help with Phoenix now. Like it's not even about that. It's about us being able to, y'all are my tribe.
Yeah.
Phoenix is it's for Phoenix too. And so with y'all doing that, now I can be with y'all 24/7. Now I don't want to be nowhere but with my family. Like my mama was like, you don't get tired of being around us all the time. No,
I just asked you that
did.
too. Ain't you tired of hanging around our old asses?
No, I'm not
No,
tired.
but we always have fun.
And I'm gonna be right.
We always have fun.
And anything I do, my family coming too. And that's what I really ultimately did it for freedom for all of us. And we going up together. It's not just about me, it's about all of us. So we about to do some big stuff.
Yes, sir.
And I'm just grateful now that we can just really share space all the time, because with Phoenix coming into this world, I needed them. I didn't even realize
actually
it.
need one more person.
Yeah, we do. We do. So now I get to have, Phoenix, woo, Jesus. I'm surprised she went to sleep. But we just want to encourage y'all. You can do this.
Yes,
if you don't
man.
take nothing away from this video, you got this. Okay, you got this. Stop making damn excuses.
You got to, man.
Do it.
If
Just
I can do it, you can do
True.
it. Trust me. I'm from the old school.
Yeah.
All the stuff they were talking didn't matter. Not one bit. You know what I'm saying? But I had to, like I said, I had to believe and trust them because I know they got my back though. You know what I'm saying? But I've worked 17 years for the same company. 17 years. Put in all this work. And, it took them talking to me to make me realize, hell, you up there working for them folk like a slave.
Yeah.
You doing this for nothing. You ain't gaining nothing.
Your own money. You working for your own money.
Damn money. Why that made me want to go out there and hurt somebody? Get my goddamn money. Right? Whoop your ass. What's wrong with you? Hell. Some of them. I'm just saying, y'all. When y'all realize stuff, I can laugh about it back then, but when they used to talk to me though, I literally used to get offended. I wouldn't tell them that, but you know what I'm saying? Because that was them telling me the truth. And sometimes you have to hear the truth from the people you love, man, like for real.
Yeah.
And we get mad at them, but what the hell you get mad for? Deep down in your heart, I know damn well I hadn't been working them damn folks 17 years.
Yeah.
Man, if I'd have met them back then, boy, you talking about a bad summer over there, I'd been bad here. Boy, you could tell me that.
Yeah.
Shit. I've been on my own stuff.
But everything is divine alignment.
You right.
Now we walking.
And it was a lie for me to work. I want to find who made that damn lie to make me work 17 years for them damn folks. I'll whoop your ass.
Yes.
But yeah, life is good, y'all. Like straight up. If y'all need any help with anything, reach out, man. We here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if you can deal with the silliness, cause that's just us. You know what I'm saying? We love to have a good time, but
we love y'all.
Yeah, we love y'all, man.
For
like
real.
whatever y'all want to do, shout out to Bureau Bullies.
Yes,
and Brother
Bureau
Hassan.
Bullies.
Yes,
And my pops.
Yeah.
I don't know if Brother Hassan's still on here.
He might be on got out. Okay.
Yes, but someone said, where do I start? Y'all, Bureau Bullies is where you start. Like, they laid the foundation, and I gained new family members. My godfather, my brother Umar, Vernay. Love me some Vernay. So yeah, start there. But we are of assistance for you.
Yes.
Again, we are completely dedicating our time and energy to taking everybody with us. We are the freedom fighters with a ring. Y'all better come on.
We want to see y'all in Costa Rica next year now. We want to see all y'all in Costa Rica with us now. It's going down.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Yep. So we're making a transition to Costa Rica. And we are going to, we have some stuff in works right now. We're creating a very safe, sacred space for y'all to come. Learn. If you want to stay forever and with us and not leave, that's okay too.
Yes.
Because the United States is an energy center point. And there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So it's important for us to kind of get out of this energy, realign with nature, be around like-minded individuals, reconnect, disconnect to reconnect, and that's what we're doing. So if y'all want to come with us, come on, definitely come with us. But we've been on here for a little minute, so we're gonna log off because we still got stuff to do, and we are helping you fix your credit now. Like, we all have experience. We all have remedy, so we're accepting clients officially. August the 5th is the next time we're going to accept clients, and then August the 12th. and we do everything for you. We review your credit report. We identify, those derogatory items. We use the methods that got us Remedy, and we apply it for you. So we do that for you.
We handwrite your letters.
Yeah, we handwrite everything. Yeah. So that's why it's limited. Y'all, space is limited. Because I can barely get one letter out with Phoenix. But we handwrite everything. We kind of just break it up. It works. It really works. So we want you to be free. We're going to be teaching you how to do it because it's not about us doing it for you. We want you to learn yourself. So we're going to have a program coming out, I want to say in the next week, where you can just log on videos from us basically saying, look, step 1, go pull your credit report. Yes. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do that. And it's a very in-depth, step-by-step tutorials. There's some audio, some videos. The letters are on there. And all you got to do is listen to the voice, follow the instructions, print it, mail it yourself. It's real easy because I need clarity. So I'm basically teaching the way that I need to learn, and it wasn't easy for me, like studying everybody and people talking in between the lines, me booking consultations when I could actually afford it, and they ain't telling me nothing. I'm like, all right, cool, forget y'all, let me go study. So now I'm clear, and if y'all wear my conditional acceptance class, y'all already know. Like, I come with all the sauce. I show you my remedies. I show you where to go get it. Like, I ain't playing with y'all. I'm not here for paying $1,000 and y'all getting half information. No. But because we do fund our trust, we do transfer, our liquid cash into assets. We transfer the assets into our trust. We do have a small fee, but it's not ridiculous because you still need to invest in yourself, and you're going to get it. You're going to get all of it. And so going back to Papa's book, if you're interested in learning more about his process, how he prepared to even, eat the mushroom, because we don't like mushrooms, but we'll eat.
I do.
She like mushrooms, but we don't like mushrooms.
No.
But when it comes to the psychedelic, it's good. It's fine. And then Mommy with her book, and also her academy coming soon. If y'all want to help people, if you have a big heart, you want to help people, and you want to basically start a nonprofit organization, but you don't know where to start, this the one right here. Y'all, yeah. She did it for 13 years. What's the years? Is it 13?
Since 2010.
2010, so 12 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you want to start a nonprofit organization, this the one.
Grants, you need to find, figure out where to get grants from.
Yeah.
All those types of things. But yeah, from ground zero.
Yeah. And also, like, from ground zero, but just being really transparent, we want to create a space where y'all can just be your most authentic self. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you again. I have an older sister who is in active addiction. She hasn't been in my life since she 15 years now, 16 years. I have an older sister. I don't have a relationship with her because she is on drugs, bad. So my mom can also, mothers out there, or if you have family members, on drugs and you don't know how to, deal with them, you can reach out to her too, because she has experience in that area. Because I realized for me, I didn't have a support system for other people that have a big sister on drugs. I'm like, who can I talk to about this? I want my big sister in my life, but drugs are her life. So who can I talk to? I only had my mom to talk to her about it because people at school weren't. So, even if you have children, in the system, in prison, she the one.
All that.
She's the one.
Family support, individual. I'm a certified substance abuse counselor, and I'm also, just a little background, I have lived experience as well as education. So I have a master's degree in clinical psychology and counseling. So I do understand from a therapeutic standpoint as well as a lived experience. But what I've learned is there are a lot of family members out there that have people that are addicted and they don't know what to do. They don't, you want to help, but you don't know how. There's a thin line between helping and enabling. Tough love is not always easy. So, and the decisions that our family members or our children make is not a personal failure. And I think a lot of times parents especially feel that. Like, this is my fault. I did something wrong, and just learning how to release and just kind of sort things out. Because parenting doesn't come with a handbook. You can do everything right and still have a child that's addicted, and you can do everything wrong and have a child that's successful and doesn't have any issues. We just don't know. But what we have to learn is how to live with it to where it's not a burden on us. So that's another area that I'm very
she said she
passionate
worked in
about.
Skid Row. That's where my sister's at in LA with the homeless. That's where my sister lives.
Well, I don't know if that's where she's still at, but she's been bouncing around California for sure.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So support. We here for it. Support. And my pops, his book is The Indigenous Tribe. So if you go to his website, mgreenllc.com, you can get the book there. But his Instagram is mgreenllc. I'm gonna save this live. I think I know how, and I'll tag it. I think I can tag y'all. I think you know.
I don't know.
We don't know. We learning. We still learning, y'all. Pops, you know.
But they can
Okay, so we gonna
They
figure.
can get the book on Amazon.
Amazon. Oh yeah. Shout out to him. He gonna publish his book on Amazon, y'all. Amazon, Hulu, Kindle.
All websites,
Yes, all
Kudos.
the websites. Yeah, so look up The Indigenous Tribe on Amazon. What that feels good. You tell them. You tell them.
Hey, whatever.
Where can they find your book?
Just about all across the board. All you gotta do is Google it. The Indigenous Tribe. It's out there. Maurice Green, whatever.
Yeah.
Blah. But I mean, it's a great book. Like I said, if you want to know more about getting into the psychedelics and learning more about the process of going down that road, I'm here for you. Reach out. You can call me, get in touch with Dominique or my wife, or hit me on my Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and I'll respond. If I don't respond immediately, give me a few minutes because she have us working. You know what I'm saying? So I still got in between stuff. Oh yeah, my bad. That's what I was pointing at. You see my finger? You see my finger?
Yeah.
But
so Amazon, all the platforms.
Yeah.
Reach out.
Yeah.
Like we for real. We here for you.
Yes, sir.
For real.
Yes, sir.
You can pop all that into the description when you go into the post. Like, okay, cool. Well, I do that.
Good looking at.
Yeah, I want to figure it out. But we're going to go ahead and end the call because we do have a couple of other things to catch up on.
Yep.
We are getting ready to transition to Costa Rica, so there are some things that we need to do around the house. And y'all know I got the event in Atlanta in September. That's giving you all the sauce, the whole formula to freedom, everything. Trust set up, get out of all your bills, fix your credit, build your credit, everything. So if you are not attending live, you will be able to tune in virtually. I got some heavy hitters that are coming, a motivational speaker. We're going to do sunset yoga. We're having a pool party. If you tune in virtually, you will be a part of all of that. And then there is a special day designated for a Q&A just for the virtual. Virtual is limited to 35 spaces, because y'all know me. I don't like, it ain't about quantity, it's about quality. So I don't care how much numbers of people can come. I don't care. 35 people, and that's it. So quality over quantity. So if you do not have an in-person ticket, definitely tune in virtually. I know for a fact that everything that you need to take that step, you'll get it in Atlanta, September the 9th. I know that for a fact. Everything, because everything, from even finding balance within yourself and everything, y'all. So if you can tune in virtually in September. And so thank y'all, parents, for sharing
Thank you.
space.
Thank you, Cam.
Thanks for all the gems that were dropped. If you have enjoyed this live, guys, and we should do it more often.
At least once a week.
Should we do it once a week, y'all?
Just something to talk to people or whatever, answer
Yeah.
questions or whatever,
We can do it. Should we do it once a week? All right, let's see.
Y'all tell us. Should we do it once a week? Once a month? Twice a month?
Yeah, how often should we? Should we go live? Man, I wish we would have went live in Puerto Rico.
Boy, what?
Even New Orleans too. Like New Orleans was a vibe.
Yeah.
What if we can't wait? I mean, come spend time with us. Come on. Should we do an event here? Come on. Come
Work
to the
on some
house.
stuff. We can definitely work
Yeah.
on some stuff.
So I'm going to save it. Yes, we need more. I got some yeses.
Okay.
Got some yeses. Okay. Or YouTube. All right. Cool.
Okay.
Thank y'all for the feedback.
appreciate
Okay,
that.
well, let's do it then. That's what we gonna do.
What's up?
Oh, and the retreats, y'all. Want everyone at the retreats. And again, we know that, we still have to operate in and out of the matrix, so we still need to have some money, because I can't buy no plane ticket with no 1099. That's just what I can't do. I mean, I can, but I haven't figured it out. But, so everything that we're doing is gonna be, reasonably priced for you to come, but still enough to cover like the venue and stuff like that. So we ain't breaking no pockets. And the only reason there's a fee is because some stuff we just can't use. It's just too difficult. And then everyone's not hip to it, so I can't pay the vendors with a promissory note. Like the person that's catering the event in Atlanta don't know nothing about no promissory note, so I gotta give cash, so it's fine. But anyway, you know, so everything is gonna be, don't think that, oh man, I can't make it because they're talking about Costa Rica or Puerto Rico. Don't think like that. We can make it work. We gonna make it work because you need it. So, you know, we looking at sponsor, all types of stuff, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We love y'all so much.
Yes.
Enjoy
Thank you for
your
spending
day.
time with us.
All right, so I'm gonna end this call. Do I just press the X, y'all? Like, how do I make sure it saves? Do I press the X or what?
Make sure
Or
it's
click
saved.
live? Yeah, or does it automatically save? Let's see. I don't want to do the wrong thing. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna press the X. Are you sure you want to?